Good morning, guys. Hey guys. Yeah.
Well, you're dry, so you didn't take your bike.
No, I drove. I rode. It's just it's very, very light, windy, rainy. Coffee when you get a sec.
You take the game. What are you telling him? Oh, Christ.
No, I knew. Oh.
Yeah, because I told him. I know, Dwayne. I'm gonna record everyone. Well, I'll be in hell looking up. Watching the game from there.
Thank you.
The skates will be going right over you. It's hell down here.
They get a breakaway from hell. I stick my hand up and trip the guy.
Is he saying, is it something I said? Because you said quite a bit.
Look at him. He's cool. Where's your chain? You should wear a cross or a.
Where's your medallion?
Or a
You need one of those Cuban medallions those Cuban hairy guys wear.
I got the one the Germans wear. You want that?
Swastika?
Yeah,
The Iron Cross.
yeah.
You and Mike could get along.
Oh, shit.
It'd be like this.
You guys can trade memorabilia.
My,
Oh, he's horrible. You should hear him
Is he really?
sometime. Oh, you should hear him. Nazis
right?
this, and they were so great that, and blah, blah, blah. He doesn't realize they would have killed him. He's gay.
My friend,
oh, he's lucky to be living here and not
my friend's father, my friend is Ukrainian, his father-in-law is German. I'm in McDonald's, I couldn't go there for 3 years. I'm sitting with Alex, because he was worked in Atlas, and he says, oh, whoa, you want to see the picture when I was in the war? And he was SS, you know what SS? They're the bad ones.
Yeah.
He shows me the picture. Yeah. Then he says, and everybody's looking at him. Hitler was a great man. Hitler was great. Everybody's looking at us.
Oh, he should
I
have.
couldn't go in McDonald's. I didn't go in 3 years in McDonald's.
Wow.
I thought, he's great. He's the greatest man ever, Hitler. Holy shit, they're staring at us. And I'm like, I can't come in here no more.
No.
Call them up, they would come pick them up.
Yeah.
And look for guys like
War
that.
criminals. They're
Jeez.
wanted.
Criminals, they're criminals. They're
Look at my picture, and I see the SS on the side of his thing. Oh, they're the mass murderers. Them
Yeah.
guys, they were the bad ones.
Yeah, there's rewards for those guys.
Before my dad died, he was going out with a German lady, and my oldest brother knows a lot about the war, so he went over and met her, and they got along really well because he knew everything about the war. So he says, when he's leaving, he says, oh, before you go, I almost forgot to give you this. He goes in the closet and gets a little statue of Hitler doing the salute.
One of his rallies.
Yeah, and that's worth a lot of money to certain people.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to go on TV though and auction it off.
About 10 years ago, I was going to Goodyear. I didn't even
Have a good
look.
one.
I bought the suitcase. I didn't realize
what
I had to
did she
get
say
rid of it.
when
You know
you-
what was loaded
So
on?
they
What?
give it to her, this little statue?
Little swastikas on the whole suitcase, like
she gave it to
thousands
all.
of them.
Oh.
Like, I can't take that in public.
He was thrilled to have it.
I never
No.
even thought. I thought that was only about $3, and it's good shape. It had all swastikas.
Keep in mind, a lot of that stuff was made at the time when they thought Germany was going to win the war, right? So a lot of those memorabilia things are there, just like any normal nowadays,
You want to see the money? I got
Type
German
thing,
What
money.
would it be worth?
like a Trump bobblehead, right?
What would people pay for that?
I don't know,
My
probably
mother-
thousands.
I got my mother's collection of coins and bills. Her picture was even in the paper in the 50s. You should see it. From all countries. And the German money, the Hitler on it and everything. I got all that at home. Yeah. My son wants it. All that. And I got a box full of coins, 1787 and all that. Yeah. But the German money, big. You should see the Italy money though. It's like this, the bills.
That would have had Mussolini on it, would it?
Yep, they had all, yep. But,
There was an old English radio comedy show, an old English TV comedy show, and one of the characters in it looked exactly like Mussolini when he was young. And the character is very aware that he looks like
Yeah.
a dictator.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. So he wanders around in betting shops and bars and stuff, and he'll go around and start stomping around and fucking doing rally poses and stuff and things. People come and taking pictures of him. Hey man, you know you look like Mussolini, and the guy goes, "Yep," and he gets headbutted. Guy headbutts him.
I got a picture at home where the Italian people hung Hitler, Mussolini.
Oh, they hated
They
him.
hung him, yeah.
Yeah.
That was strange because a lot of Italians that immigrated to the States, here they're in the army fighting against Italy, and they could have uncles and cousins they're fighting against, you know, in a sense.
Oh, I'm sure they didn't fight very hard.
No, I don't think so. You know who Ira Hayes is? Ira Hayes, the Indian.
Oh,
No.
yeah, Ira Hayes.
He's the last guy when that Imo Jimo, when that flag, that famous picture, he's the top guy with his hand holding the flag.
Oh,
And he couldn't take the fame, and he turned it, they take them all over him and those 4 other guys, and he couldn't take all the fame, he turned into an alcoholic, and then he went out and committed suicide. It was Ira Hayes, he was his last hand up there in that famous picture.
yeah, maybe there's a song about him or something, but I know the name, sure.
How do you not? How can you? I don't know. That's a bit silly.
What's that? Go ahead.
Not handling fame.
I know.
Well, you wanna be low key. We don't wanna, like, back in the day, some of them didn't wanna be known, so they'd go.
Crap,
trade
John didn't
on
come
trade.
today.
Well, you look at biographies of famous movie stars, a lot of them will say they stay on their ranch and they're not party people.
I didn't bring
They
smokes
don't
because
like
I
that.
thought, oh, I'll
that
just
scene.
grab a pack off
They'll
him.
make a movie and they'll go with their wife and kids and stay on the ranch. You know, a lot go.
No, I didn't. I thought, well, I'll just grab a pack of, I had one packet open
They got
and I
the
left
money,
it
they
for
can do what they
Tammy. I
want.
figured,
Yeah.
fuck it, I'll
But,
let's go have a cigarette. I don't have a light.
right?
Look at fame. We talked
Give a
about
light.
Robin Williams. He had everything, but nobody knew he had emotional problems.
Well,
Talks Academy Award winner, movies. His concerts were sold out, and he hangs himself.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What do you think?
yeah, no,
If I ever get famous, I'd never kill myself. He gave me a crappy lighter that doesn't work. I don't think it's going to rain today. I think it's just going to be cloudy all day. So we should get out and get some good riding in today. It's going up to, I believe, +4. Right now we're at 2 degrees.
I didn't answer his text right away because I didn't notice. When I did notice, I couldn't come to the He says, well, fuck, I'll walk and all this stuff.
And then about him, he said about the fucking folder there.
Oh yeah, tell him to go fuck himself.
You know, there's people down at the bottom that think funny, and there's people at the top that think funny. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but
No wonder the world's so fucking
He's on
fucked
the
up.
bottom thinking he's on the
He was
top.
upset because he didn't get his coffee as soon as he walked in.
Yeah,
apparently.
he had to wait a couple minutes like everybody else, but that was Mike. He didn't want to wait.
You're joking.
Yeah,
Well,
he texted him and said, tell him to fuck himself.
To go
Think.
fuck himself.
No, but not because of the coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was sitting over there waiting, all pissed off.
Then he walked down, then he texted him.
I told you.
You're joking.
He's got
He showed me the text.
He's
Yeah.
got and he does that all the time. Well, when I was hanging around with him more, he would act really weird.
Why were you hanging out with
Maybe
him?
I shouldn't be
I
surprised.
liked him.
He's a fucking loser.
Well, I know that. I can see
Tell us
that.
the real
He's
truth now.
unpredictable.
You
That's
could
what
tell
he
us, we won't laugh at
is. He's a
you.
little bitch.
Yeah.
Ooh,
No, he is unpredictable. Holy fuck.
but you like them.
He's being so polite with them and the owners here.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden you tell him to go fuck himself and all this.
Well, I'll tell you, he's lucky you don't show him that, because if you just come in another 3 weeks, he's gonna remember.
I was gonna show him like that.
No, because then he's gonna say, Rick told me. Now he's gonna be mad at you.
Yeah. I'm causing waves. Causing tidal waves.
Well, he surely thinks the white Anglo-Saxon, whatever they would call us people, are the fucking superior.
No, he doesn't think that. He knows it.
I noticed though when we talk, he seems to, in any subject, he seems to,
But in his 2 cents.
well, know more than what we know, in other words.
That's true. Well, he is from a gated community. That's what he brings up once in a while.
My nuts or my cereal are still in my teeth, my,
And he always says, "You guys,"
You
like,
guys.
like he's from a gated community. You guys.
You guys.
So he's separating himself.
But nobody has control over where they're going to land when they get born. I mean,
I
just because
know.
you're,
Just because his parents
Holy
or whoever
fuck.
lived
are
there.
you sure he is gay though?
For sure he's gay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
what is fucking wrong with you?
He's had a husband.
Ew.
Calls him a husband anyway.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He used to go over there. He's sat
Are you
here
sure he's
kissing
gay?
guys
Yeah, but
and
I
everything.
grew up with guys that, you know, acted like that and they weren't gay. They had girlfriends, but you thought they were gay. Sometimes appears.
This
No,
guy's
I
gay
don't
all
even
the
tell
way.
you if he is.
Oh, don't bother you? No?
She'll tell you.
Well, it's a different time now. It's not like it was in my time. Nobody would know if your friend was gay because nobody knew. That wasn't open back.
Because they had the good goddamn decency to keep it to themselves.
Keep it to himself, yeah.
Well, when I first, when I was coming here, every time I come here, I see Mike walking. In wintertime, and he's freezing, he'd be. So I said, well, Mike, I pass you every day. I'll pick you up and drive you. So I got to take him in to the coffee shop.
He blames me why you and him are still.
2 planes.
Right. Yeah, he's told me.
You
ever
broke up a relationship.
Ever since I came along and I sat in his seat in the truck.
Oh, that's not nice. Your friend got jealous of
Yes, he
Teresa.
did.
I went over to his place one time. He's got a big Nazi flag hanging on the wall.
Does he really?
Yeah,
He's
it's
got it so that everybody on the street can see it, right in the windows. He lives.
an idiot.
So you know what we should do when he comes in? We should all go, Heil. Oh, I meant hi. I didn't mean Heil.
No, he'd take it seriously. He'd think we were actually
I
fans.
don't want to do that.
Yeah.
If somebody see me driving by and they say, what's going on in there? Look at that guy doing this. Well,
I mean, Hitler, he attacks Poland, which is helpless.
He
And
walked right in
Mussolini
there in 3
attacks-
days.
Mussolini attacks Ethiopia, which is helpless.
I know, wow,
I mean,
big deal,
I mean, Why would the world let this happen? I don't understand it. Fucking, it's like me.
Because
fucking-
nobody cares about Poland or
It's
Ethiopia.
like me fucking beating up Mike when he comes in here.
Yeah, yeah. You know you
Fucking
can beat him up.
assholes.
That's why some people pick on the look. The look type. They know they can beat him up.
The only thing, like I told my wife, the Americans remember is Altona and Italy when the Canadians
Oh,
liberated it. All the townspeople were settled in that. The American commander told their field commander of everybody, told the Canadian troops to get out, and the American troops drove in, and I got the pictures where the people come out and thought it was the Americans that liberated Altona, and they never. Well, Canadian, that was one of the biggest, how many battles of Italy Canadian troops lost. They were told to get out. Here the American troops are coming in, and they're coming out of their basements and hugging and sending flowers, and they never even lost one man. Not one man, because they wanted to be number one. Yeah.
They fought. How could they not lose anybody? They dodged.
Yeah.
Dodged
They did.
the front.
You know, the Germans, retreated. Sent
More
all the Canadian troops.
hand-to-hand combat back then.
Ooh, yeah. I watch on YouTube. These guys are almost 90 talking about it. And he says, "You're scared.
Oh,
You
no.
are scared." And anybody
Because
doesn't say they weren't scared that back then
It's
is
your
lying.
life. It's your life.
And yet they talked to this 89-year-old World War II ace pilot. He shot down about 20 Germans. He says, "I was 19, and I'm telling you, it was exhilarating. It was." He says, "It was something."
Well, if
It is when you're on the winning side.
That's the thing. And he's shooting them down.
When
yeah.
you're on the other side getting shot down, it's not so much
He
fun,
says,
I bet.
he says, "I'm telling you, it was exhilarating. Here I'm 19 years old. I'm in,
My buddy Ralph, who's about your age, or a little younger, he was in the war, and he was the main man, of his group. And of the 14 people in his group, 3 came back,
Yeah.
him included.
Well, look at my Uncle Mike,
How lucky.
who ended up coming back to us and owning the ambulance, and I worked for him in Dieppe. He stepped on a landmine, I was telling you. Broken back, lost one lung,
You gotta be pretty brave.
but he never talked about the war. I asked my mother, "How come Uncle Mike doesn't say a word?" But he did open up about a year before. He says that, that boat, that thing in the front comes down and the men run
Landing
out.
ramp, yeah.
He says, "I look over, my friend, we're ready." I turn over, he's got no head, nothing.
Yeah, what a way to start, eh?
Yeah, yeah. And when he hit the beach, he hit a landmine and stepped on.
Yeah. Well,
Spent 9 months in the hospital in England on that one.
oh, fuck. We
What?
get a little boo-boo on our finger and we're all sore.
I was looking an article yesterday on YouTube, and the German troops, they were scared of Canadians. He says, the army, they were nuts. He says, they were really good fighters. He says, the Canadians, we didn't like fighting them, he says. Because he says, a lot of them were tough farmers from Saskatchewan and they were tough, hard as nails young men, But they were, but a lot of them joined the army, not because of the army. They had no jobs, they had no nothing. So, I'll join the army.
Of course.
They didn't give a shit about winning or, the
Wasn't that
cause.
just after the Depression? 1935?
49, right?
Yeah, they were just coming out of a depression when the World War II came up.
Nobody had money, so like my mother said, Uncle Mike joined. He was 16 years old. Don't forget, the United States didn't enter until 41 or 2 because of Pearl Harbor. Uncle Mike was in 1939. How many young Canadian and British already died before the Americans, and the only way they got them in because of Pearl Harbor. They didn't want to join the thing. My Uncle Mike was 16. He joined. My mother says my my grandmother went and got him back. And he says, and he says, "I'm running away." He went again and enlisted. She went into Montreal and brought him back. He said, "I'm going to keep doing it." He was 16 years old in a war.
He wanted to fight.
16 years old.
Yeah, but he wanted
He was
to.
a kid. Yeah.
Jeez.
Imagine, 16 years old.
Wow.
1939.
That'll be pretty brave.
Well, the only thing my old man ever talked about the war, he didn't have to go because he was a farmer, right? He was prime age. But he says, people joined the army because some of them were just lazy fucks who didn't want to work. That's why they joined the army.
Yeah, they got
yeah,
food.
when you join the army,
stuff.
all of a sudden you gotta move.
You got food.
You gotta, that's pretty,
Yeah, they didn't want to work, so they joined the army.
That Jimmy doesn't walk like him.
no, he's too fat. But he does walk.
Jimmy's got a
well.
square.
No, the arms ain't doing this.
No, we're talking about another guy.
Look,
Yeah, those brothers walk a certain way.
That's the guy who,
Where's the gambler? There's a gambler that comes in here.
it is too.
oh, all the time.
What's his name? Oh, it is. Holy
It is.
shit. He looks like a gained weight or something.
Who's the one that eats all the big soap sandwich?
Hey,
I had a jail a couple days ago.
from what?
Fingerprints.
Oh,
Fingerprints. They didn't keep me long though. They
You got a
said
light?
said you're only going for a couple days. I was like, oh, really? Who's that?
Where's your brother?
He's at home sleeping.
Because what did they do with my phone yesterday?
Yeah, they still have him.
Okay, tell
I made sure they still have it.
Yeah, ask him to drop it off.
I think Friday I might be going in maybe again, back in. I don't know, I'm not sure.
He will come to me.
And when's the next time you're talking to Lenny? Are you going to be talking to him today at some point? What time?
Hoping we're gonna get let out, but
Get
he
these
had
fuckers out.
He had one more. Well, so we dealt with his 3 charges
Legit too.
and the charge that Ivan got dropped.
Well, of course it did.
Glenn
No
was,
doubt.
Glenn was.
Guy shoots my door up and gets fucking away with it. Fucking real fucking night. Fucking 2 a.m. Shoots my door with a fucking shotgun. On Patsy Avenue, out of all places, out of the fucking ghetto, nobody called cops. I'm one person. I got shot at on my fucking street. Nobody called the cops.
When he went in, he went to name called. He got a cab right home.
But I pull out a fucking knife like this, and then I'm going to fucking jail.
You got a cab right home. I didn't get no cab right home.
I don't get a cab ride home.
But since Lenny dealt with his 3 charges yesterday,
I had to get, Jody had to come get me, you know.
I don't know what happened.
Up at, I've been in the police station for like 48 hours. They took my phone, my brand, that phone you gave me?
yeah.
They took that. I told them keep it. I tried to hand it back to you. You have it. I don't want that. No, sorry. You understand that, right?
They probably put a tracker on it.
Tracker and fucking listen device, probably more likely.
So when did you go in?
Like 2 days ago, I was in for 48 hours. They held me. No, I was in the police station. They held me 48 hours. They're allowed to down for 48 hours. And if they can't find anything to hold you on, then they have to release you. But they have to on Hannaford? Huh?
Yeah.
I'll put it this. Where's the finger?
I don't know if you got stabbed or what, but he said he was moving around for the
You gotta find him, man. Let me know what's up. Cause I'll fucking go and get him. Like straight up, I'll fucking go cut up this fuck.
Let me see if Rick's got a paper.
On Friday, 41 on Saturday, and then drops, and then next week, Wednesday, 40, 41. Pretty soon, I'll be fishing another month and a half,
A month and a half.
A month?
April.
Yeah.
My dad and I used to go always the first week in April.
How you doing, Pam? Good.
Okay. Oh, Kelly's getting, Nova Scotia's getting blasted with snow right now.
They can.
Holy Christ, Ireland is 55 degrees right now.
55?
but they're getting a wind, they were getting it on the news bad, Scotland and Ireland, I mean, really bad.
Oh, that's where you're going next month, isn't it?
April, yeah.
Oh, in April.
Shit, fucking Ireland.
It'll be summer there in April, eh?
I'll get another one when you get a second.
It'll be summer in April?
The only thing, I got a track, she says, when you go to the whole tour, one of the places is this humongous castle that's like, you have to wear a sports coat. It says to go and eat dinner there.
Oh. So it costs money.
I gotta bring a sports coat for one meal. One meal.
Fuck that.
I gotta fold it up in a thing to take.
There's probably a Value Village where you're going. Go get one for $2.
I got a bunch. I bought one
Yeah,
yesterday
but you
from
don't have to-
Goodwill. Nice
but-
black pinstripe.
but you don't have to-
Beautiful.
but you don't have to take it
for
with you.
$4 a sport coat. I says I gotta take that goddamn thing in a suitcase now. I says I'm gonna take it off when I'm eating.
I
it.
hate that when they tell you how you got it.
I got it too.
Thank you.
I got one here yesterday. Black pinstripe, nice, beautiful. Oh shit! So I'll just wear dark gray pants with it. And yeah, I got
You got a
that.
joint? You got papers?
No, I don't have papers, but I got a joint. I got weed. I got a pipe, but
That'll do.
you have a pipe?
I didn't
Or
bring any.
maybe Jimmy would have papers.
Have you seen Nicky? Is he all right?
Yeah, I saw him yesterday. He's fine.
You worried about anything?
Hey, Jimmy, you got papers?
Maybe Dwayne put a beating on him in his recovery.
No.
I told you to shower, you son of a bitch. I keep telling you. Huh?
That's terrible. I have to tell a grown person how to when to shower.
You gotta tell him every time. You want to sit
Yeah,
in
but
my
look
car.
where he lives.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to
Hard to
shower at 9
shower.
Albert either.
It's
probably disgusting.
Boundary of a black hole. What do you think that is?
Circumference.
I got EVE. EV.
Event Horizon.
Well,
EVENT.
the horizon looks like it fits, Dwayne.
Yeah. Event Horizon.
S. Isn't that an S, not a Z? What?
It's a Z. Don't be so stupid.
Zon?
Horizon. Z-O-N.
Zed. Zed?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a good speller normally,
I am.
but I'm looking at it upside down. That's why I said
That's the problem.
it. I'm good speller. though. I always
Prague
got
resident.
good-
Where's Prague? Czechoslovakia.
Yeah,
What is it?
somewhere over there.
What do you say?
Prague. Prague.
That's either
It's
Czechoslovakia.
by Germany.
Prague, Germany, or Czechoslovakia.
Czechoslovakia.
One of them.
An old country, that's for sure.
I think Czech.
And the island of Dr. What? Isn't that Dr. Morel?
Moreau. Yeah.
Who is it?
Moreau.
How do you spell it?
M-O-R-O-U-E.
M-O-R-O what?
O-U-E?
I don't
I believe so. Moreau.
How much repairs to your bike will get you other one?
Don't know. I haven't called it in yet. I'm going to wait till I got the money.
Is it, you think it's gonna be a lot of repair? work?
No, it's just a new handle, brake handle. The brake handle got sheared off. The cable got sheared off. And what? And the my controller power button got sheared off.
Is there
So.
places that fix these things?
No, I'll just take it back to the guy that built it.
Does it?
Yeah. He might even be able to just come down with the parts and just do it here. Yeah. But I might wait till because I'm going to buy another one.
Take a picture maybe and send it to him.
Yeah.
Another
He'll know.
one?
Yeah, I'm going to get 10 of them eventually.
Why so many? To rent them out?
Yeah, they're $600 a season for the summer.
That's a good
So
deal.
that's $200 a month, and we get to ride them around.
But what if a guy damages one?
What is it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
How do you
What
know
if somebody
how to-
damages one? Who fixes it, you or him? guy you rented?
Minor damage, we'll
Yeah.
take care of it, right?
Minor.
If it
Big
just
deal stuff?
yeah. But if they run it into a wall,
Maybe you
then
should
they
have some
pay.
kind of,
Yeah, I'm gonna have a waiver and a
Sign it.
document where
Yeah,
you
that's
sign
it.
and it's basically
He's
it's a
responsible for
big accidents are yours and
a
then
light
mine.
burns out or something that's not,
Wear and tear and stuff is our responsibility too, right?
yeah, that's a good idea.
What's he doing? I don't have papers.
No papers.
Hold that up and go,
Did he
no.
forget that you went out and asked him for papers?
Yeah.
Oh, it's only, what time is it? Oh, 20 after 5.
He's yelling through the window.
Is he here yet? No,
No. False alarm.
Settle down there, Don. Settle down.
you're one.
I'll give you a heads
Somebody's
up.
gotta-
I'll say,
somebody's
"Don't,"
gotta put
and
a-
you can beat Rick.
Somebody's got to put some reins on him, Teresa.
He should be in, but he's closer. Huh?
You want to be the nice guy. Oh, her sister, yeah.
You come around most of the day or you stay home?
No, I ride when I get a chance. It's
I do
just
have papers.
you do.
Really cute, so cute.
Obviously, steals or deals.
Zigzag. Boy, that's old. Hey,
Yeah.
zigzag.
I don't, they're too thin for me,
cute.
As a little boy, my dad rolled in cigarettes with zigzag papers.
but neat name, I like the name. I like saying, package of zigzag, please.
We're close to it, isn't it? Jimmy's trying to get our watch.
Oh, good lord.
It's my birthday soon.
Yeah, it was his
I'll give
birthday
you a
last
watch.
week,
No,
wasn't
I
it?
want that watch.
You know, we were saying the other
My
day,
mom, she's
of
wearing
all
a lot of
things,
silver
products that's
and then a
lasted, you
gold
go
watch.
back in the
I'm just gonna tell
20s,
her, you're not
Levi
matching.
jeans, it's been here forever.
Oh, yeah.
In a way, they go.
It's never gone out.
Timex.
Never
In a
gone
way,
out.
it goes Jimmy.
Time
be
back.
back.
$19 Timex I used to
Throw 'em
have.
back in the
It
gym.
lasts,
had
it lasts
papers.
forever.
No, Rick did.
Keeps on a licking and keeps on ticking.
Right. And that's two, too.
$19 Timex. I
Two
used to
of
have,
them,
yeah.
That's weird. Didn't you ask him before?
Yeah, but I went out and looked and I thought, oh, I do have them.
Oh,
I thought I left them at home.
keep them in your wallet. Here, give me some.
Then they get all sweaty and
Did have them in my
stick
wallet.
together.
I'll put some in.
Plus, nobody wants to roll a joint with crotch warm papers.
Especially if he goes to the, takes a pee and he
Mike
takes
would.
3 steps and he
Yeah.
has dribble. But it gets on the paper. Huh?
Like someone who offers you a hard candy and it's been sitting there. No, I don't want your fucking
Ew,
crotch
that's
warm
gross.
candy.
I know.
Would you like a candy?
God, no. No, I don't.
You gotta take where it came from, eh?
So you didn't watch the hockey game?
I did until the tape ran
I
out.
watch at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm not watching. I put it on, it says overtime 0-0, so I fast forwarded.
That was a
to
nice pair of
the
glasses he
overtime.
had, fossil.
I'm not gonna watch a whole game when there's nothing scored.
He likes fossil. He had a fossil watch.
So I just clicked on
It's like
overtime
watching
and I clicked.
baseball with no scores. That's boring.
Jeez, I hate that.
That's even worse.
I went to a
Oh,
game and
sick.
Roger Clemens was pitching for 15 strikeouts.
son
I was
actually-
going to sleep when I'm
My
watching
son
the
likes
game.
fossil watches.
For a while there, I liked the
Boring
Invicta
game,
watches.
15
Those were so
strikeouts.
nice.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I had like 4 of them and then I sold them all.
You know one thing whenever, and I was seeing yesterday.
Remember those
in
fancy
the
watches I
70s,
used to
Denny
wear?
McLean in Detroit.
Those were
He was
Invicta watches.
31 wins. We'll never see that today.
More
The
products.
picture
You
for
already recalled,
Denny McLean for Detroit Tigers.
Oh.
31 wins. We'll never see that.
Yeah, but they
Never.
Or no?
Not
They let
again.
him play that often? Is that normal for
Every time he pitched, he won.
Types of-
That's unreal.
did he pitch more often than,
Yeah,
than
yeah.
normal?
Yeah, well, maybe they had the rotation every third, but still, every time he pitched, that's a lot a wins, 31.
And
We won't,
Frito-Lay.
guy gets 20 today is a big deal.
Yeah, and the equipment's the same because there is no equipment when you're throwing a ball.
Yeah, no, so today you're a 20-game winner, you're pretty good. But he did that once, so 31 wins, wow.
So the British Minister of Defense, he made a statement yesterday in Parliament in which he claimed that the American or British society people, the British people, have to start preparing a civilian militia. because it's basically that what he's saying is that it's home
Here's
defense
Thomas
that
and I
that saves
sitting in the
wars,
sleigh.
like
that's
Ukraine, right?
War II.
What's that?
Yeah,
World War II.
it's a civilian army that is fighting right now in Ukraine.
That's you and your son.
Yeah, we're sitting in the sleigh in the,
Nice.
Oh, look at,
That's this past
That's a
winter.
postcard. You need to print those out. Postcards. Send them out to everyone. Your son will love that.
When you getting together with him for breakfast?
I don't know. I want to have the money.
And a big life-size poster, a picture of that. Sitting right, you guys sitting right in front of it. Looks good. Makes a good postcard.
Oh, I actually don't look too bad either.
let's see.
Look fine.
Oh, shit.
You're smiling.
I'd
Everybody
stalk
looks
you if I knew where you
Oh
live.
my God, he always makes
I
me
got
smile
movement
and
under my
laugh.
belt when I looked at that. Oh, it was just,
Look again.
it was an itch. It was just an itch. Sorry,
That's herpes.
I'm dreaming again.
Let's hope it wasn't looking at my son.
Ew, that's bad when you. Mike would do that. He'd be eyeing up your son like a buffet.
Wouldn't be looking at you, would be looking at the, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you got $5 right there.
No, you are. That's vastly overvaluing pot. It's pennies now.
Yeah, a lot cheaper than it was yesterday, that's for sure. I've been
So how
paying,
long is it gonna be warm for?
I'll tell you.
not for too many more days, I would think.
Where did I get well in here?
Well, it's not gonna get real cold either,
No, no.
like ridiculously cold, yeah.
No.
Maybe we won't get that this year, who knows?
40 high today. Tomorrow, 65%.
Why do you speak in American?
He's old school,
Who?
that's why.
My wife's American.
Yeah, that's
I-
why.
Yeah. And she, you know what? She's been here 44 years and she will not say A purposely. I says, come on, you're not there no more. I says, doesn't it sound stupid? That's a nice car, huh? That's your American shit. That's it. They say, huh? Instead of this is a nice car, right? It's
That's
this,
funny.
I says, Nan, which sounds better? She will not say A. You're here for more than you were there. A. I says, what do you do? Go to Rocky Balboa High? I tell her. You know? Rocky Balboa, he was a punch drunk fighter in the movies. Sylvester Stallone.
There's a new one. My son
Dwayne?
and his girlfriend.
Wow.
It's he?
Oh, they're so handsome.
Oh, that's nice.
They're like,
She's pretty, isn't she?
oh, she
Is she stable?
Yeah, she's really pretty.
This one's stable?
She's stable. She likes
That last
her
one
alcohol,
wasn't.
but- No, this one's the one.
We hope.
She's definitely.
Everyone is the one.
They're like, I don't know. They're like so
Smoke this?
together.
Come on, Don. We're gonna go smoke a joint.
Are you coming? Yeah.
Are you coming out?
He doesn't come out, he doesn't smoke.
It's warm out here, Don. Yeah, what a nice day.
Yeah, can't complain. This time of year, no kidding.
It fixed itself.
It works now? Oh, yeah.
I don't understand why, but it does. Fuck. It's great. That's different, eh? Your apartment, to put stuff in?
Yeah, yeah. It's actually just holding that back fender on. That's all I needed it for.
That's what it's for, right?
Yeah.
Does this weed make you cough more than...
I don't know.
It's also the roll too. If I roll it looser, you cough more, and sometimes I can't roll it tight.
Oh, I don't cough that often. I cough on this weed. Not to bother you. Sometimes when they don't clean out the chemicals, then you cough. You're supposed to clean out the chemicals 2 weeks before you...
How do you do that?
Yeah, but you taste
Don't
them.
give 'em
You
chemicals.
taste them. You can't
when
taste
you're,
it.
you're growing the plant. When you're
Yeah,
growing the
they
plant.
stop 2 weeks before you cut it down.
What about chemicals do you give it?
What a plant
Fertilizer or something like that?
I have something called buds for buds. Make them big.
Oh, yeah.
Bud wash.
Wow.
Well, the other day I washed my lettuce. I've never washed any fruit, vegetable
should.
in my life.
You should start
And,
washing.
but I.
There's slime on some of it.
Sometimes,
Well,
yeah.
no, it's not. You're supposed to wash them because you're supposed to get the
And you
chemicals
take
off,
the
right?
outer leaves off, right? You take your outer leaves
Well,
off,
that's even a better idea.
ditch those, and then you just eat all the inside
I
leaf,
do that sometimes. I just take
the outer layer.
there's too many things that we do that are fucking. Not
Keep in mind too,
necessary.
the minor amount of stuff you're taking in is so small compared to the mass of what you're taking
I
in,
like
right?
eating clean food. I like to know my food's as clean as... At least I tried.
But I always assume they clean it before it gets to me. They're not going to give us dirty food. It's all antiseptic washed
How
and.
long it's been sitting there.
I suppose when you.
Can I get smoke coffee?
I suppose when you're growing lettuce and a bird flies by and has a piss.
But it doesn't happen like that.
Do they have to? Do they wash the lettuce before it comes?
Yeah,
out?
yeah.
Oh, okay, well then it washes it off. Because you'd have to do that because it'll
Everything they have to.
kill you. You gotta wash it because it'll fucking kill you. Okay, take you sick. or bird shit.
If it's there's 5 different things you shouldn't
No, I'm good.
Put in your fridge, or they can poison you. One's onion.
So I watched this video about a guy explaining about tofu. And he says, he's talking to a vegan. And she says, oh, all I ever eat is tofu and stuff, right? So he says, you know what goes into the product into making tofu, he says? When they grow it, we kill every living thing within 3 miles of that field. Every living thing. We bring in a chemical called Monsanto and spray the whole area, and it wipes every living thing out of that field ever. Then he says that those chemicals go into the rainwater and into the stream. They go into, right?
What was that stuff called?
Monsanto Roundup.
Roundup. That's it. Roundup.
Oh yeah, from the States.
There's only
It's
one
illegal
state
here.
that now it's not illegal to use. That's Wyoming. Every other state in the country, it's illegal to
It
use.
works though, doesn't it?
Kills every living thing, every microbe, every bacteria.
Yeah, they had it here for a bit. Now they don't.
It also, I think, causes deformations in pregnant women and stuff. And
What about wild?
Well, speaking of wild animals, when I was walking along the railway tracks yesterday, a fox it was all snow, right? But the rails were open. And the fox was trotting along the rails, and he was the ugliest fox I'd ever fucking seen.
he's probably all mangy and.
Well, no, I shouldn't say that. He had a fucked up face. But he didn't even fucking bat an eye. Fuck.
Don't go in. I got another.
Cute foxes. I love little foxes.
Oh, yeah.
People rescue foxes and they have pets.
Going in.
Oh, we got holy fuck.
I'm just getting over a cold.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not worried about that. Fuck, I'm the last person you should worry about.
No, I'm
that.
not worried about giving it to you because I'm over it. But it doesn't a number on my foot.
Thank you. You know, about a month, maybe you were there, I don't know. You might have been there. But about a month and a half after Don started coming here, Rick says to me, he says, Murray, he says, now that we got to know Don, do you think we should say anything to him about his wig? This is what
No.
this is what he said.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Teresa was there. So you weren't there?
No.
So at the almost at exactly the same time, Teresa and myself went, no.
No.
You can't,
Yeah, don't say that. He won't come round, eh?
Hey?
He wouldn't come round. He won't come round.
No.
He'll get all embarrassed.
I don't know if it hurt his feelings or not, but where I'm heading with this conversation, I mean, I like Don, but I'm getting a little fucking tired of the same story. Don't you? Aren't you? Or is it just? Am I just not a very nice person? I don't know. I don't have to fucking know what he fucking does all day.
I get the feeling that he's lonely.
Well, yeah, he is, and he likes
so
to talk,
ta-
and he's a sociable guy,
Yeah.
so you can't fucking. I'm just trying to get him to tone down.
Yeah.
Because, you know, in his defense, he says to me one day going home, he says, maybe I talk too much more, maybe I should shut up. I said, oh, no, it's all right, Don. But he knows, right?
Yeah.
He knows, he's not the other day we were driving
At least
home.
he's intelligent, though. We're not talking like with Mike, right? Like, it's so hard to have any serious conversation with Mike.
But the other day we were driving down the road and there were fucking birds sitting on the fucking wire, and he fucking says, and he made a comment about that. I mean,
Nick does that, though.
He can't shut up. It's just, and if you don't think I'm right, when the conversation ends, he sighs. Because, you know, if there's 2 or 3 seconds of silence, he
Has to fill it in. Yeah,
He just hates silence.
Nick does that too. He feels the
Is he
need
the
to
same way?
fill in. Yeah, he'll come up with something silly.
But when I smoke weed, and I go to the gym, it's not as natural as this being, sober, you know what I mean? At least for me, it's that way.
But as a videographer, I find I get the best stories when I'm not talking.
Yeah.
Let other people talk. Yeah. Good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Last pull.
His name. So we bring it in and they, okay, what's the name? Ron Hall. No, your name. It's Ron Hall.
Funny, hey.
What a
Just popped
coincidence.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Hey.
You get anything?
But, no, I was just seeing if you had any mistakes.
We're crossing years old. We've got a lot of mistakes there.
Karate level. 1, 2, 3, 4 letters. Looks like it ends with T.
Karate level?
Green belt.
Christ, there's white is
Oh,
the
belt.
first. Belt.
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 Karate leather belt. White, blue, brown, bright blue, green, brown, and then black. I got all the belts at home hanging on the
I
wall.
think my son went to Brown.
Yeah. Lots of that's next to black.
It is. Oh.
Yeah. Black's the top, right? And
Yes.
then that gets better too, right?
Yeah.
Then you keep going up. The highest in Welland is, he taught my daughter, he's got 10th degree black belt. Ron Matty.
The only trouble I ever had with any of all of that was growing up. Was why learn that when I could just as easily get shot? Being a black belt doesn't stop fucking two guys with baseball bats.
No.
Having a black belt doesn't stop a group of 5 of them jumping you and stomping you into nothing.
And then on TV,
Or
a
getting
movie,
stabbed.
It looks great.
Or
The
getting-
guy fights
or
6
getting
guys.
shot.
He
The
fights
same
6
thing.
guys, and he
Right?
gets them on.
It's the same thing as having a gun and saying, well, it's not no good because there could be 3 guys with guns.
Well, yeah, but a gun, I don't have to work out with it, and I can kill 3 people with a gun.
Yeah,
I
but
can't. My black belt can't kill those 3 guys with a gun.
It would sure help.
But my guy-
Most times it would help.
If
No,
you're going to
it's
go
not.
down
It
and
doesn't-
die,
it
you're going to be
doesn't
all fighting. I
help.
don't
Do you
give
know how
a
many
shit.
people who have been killed because they pulled off a fancy move and the guys just shot
Yeah,
them?
like a boat.
Yeah, do you think that impresses me?
You don't
Or
go around looking for fights.
kabam?
You don't go around looking for fights, but you're there. When that happens, you can defend yourself.
Yeah,
So
but I don't
much-
need a black belt to take a lamp off of the thing and cave someone's head in with it, right? I don't need a black belt to pick up a rock and
I'd love to know
crunch
how to
someone's
put
skull
someone
in.
the head,
Learn how to dance.
or jump up and boot him in the head. Something.
They showed
I don't
one
need a black
yesterday.
belt to kick him in the nuts so hard as
This guy says he's on television. He's a 8th degree black belt. I'm going to show you the easiest defense. He says go to a hardware store, get the biggest nut like this, that one, tie a thing on it.
leather, little
You
leather
wrap the
thing.
guy in the head with that, and it's a big nut. That's all it is. It's a big nut.
A buddy of mine had one of those, and he'd wrap it on leather all the way around, then tied it, and then doubled. So then he, whatever, like you said, you could just.
And
It's
you
like a
want-
little.
He says, and you want to make sure that's strong. He says, you hit that.
Give me one of those.
That's a weapon, though.
Nice.
Yeah, but still, it'll fit in your pocket. It's only it's a big nut.
It's like brass knuckles. It's a
big,
weapon.
I got brass knuckles at home. Yeah, one of the
Why
wards
does,
I hung
why,
around
does,
with.
why does that surprise me?
Chester Ward. No, it was a friend of mine, Chester Ward. That the wards. He gave it to me.
So how many times do you use it? Tell us the truth.
Never used it once.
Never had to
I had a
use it.
pair, and I never had to use it ever. But we don't go looking for trouble, right?
I never did it. I traded. He wanted my switchblade.
I traded mine. You know what mine was made out of? You know what bend tests are for welders? The bend where they bend your metal coupon. I put 2 of them together, welded them, and then I cut a handle on this side, so it was
Yeah, but this switchblade, it come out straight.
out the front. They're called OTF.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing wrong with those is that the movies really misled us. The movies have us lead us to believe that you can put it up to someone, go ka-chunk, and it would just shoot it and stab them
I
and
don't
kill them.
think so.
That's
No.
not how it works. You can stop that blade with your hand,
Yeah.
and it'll just blink. That's not how they work. The Italians did make, or the Russians did make a knife that actually shoots the blade. So the Russians have an out the front knife where you can chunk, and this thing will fire into you and kill you.
What's that hotel on King Street? The Kingsley? I went in there once because I didn't hang out there and I wanted a gun. Somebody was trying to sneak around my house when I was a midnight shift and my wife was scared. So I went in there, any of you guys got a gun? So they showed me a 22 Pro handle revolver. I took my wife out to the country and showed her. I says, if I'm at work midnight and then he come in, shoot him.
Yeah.
She wouldn't do it though. She said, no. I had it loaded always under the mattress. I said, well, I'm in mid, because we seen tracks in the snow by our back door, and she was scared. I was at work all night.
Yeah.
So I got that pearl handle gun. I don't have that no more. I don't know where the hell that was.
This was before cameras and stuff, eh?
Yeah. But it was every neat. I said, I wonder how many this guy shot somebody before I got it. Remember the one kid and he died? He lived up here with his mother.
Yeah, Matt.
Matt.
Murray gave me
Matt
shit.
Shirley.
I'm sitting over there, and he says, "Look at a gun. How light it is." And I says, yeah. Murray yells out, your fingerprints are on the gun. You don't remember. I said, oh shit. He just says, look how late it is, Don. Yeah, here. Murray's sitting over there. I'm in that corner where I used to sit.
Never hurts. Never
What
hurts
did you
to have
grab that
another
gun
set
for?
of
Your
prints on it.
fingerprints are on it now,
On a
Don.
gun?
I said, oh shit. Oh, you're right. That going to killing and they get it and they find me. Murray says, we'll back you up in court that you were just holding it.
Yeah, there's reliable testimony.
Yeah, right. Eh?
I still got it to this day. I bought a he says, you want a walker? I says, oh
We
yeah.
gotta go in 5
Brand new, he
minutes.
stole it.
Oh, yes.
He says, $10 you could have the walker. He just lived here with his mother. So I went out, I still got it at home, the walker.
You got time for a smoke, right?
The seat, like the
You
guy
guys
who
got a ring,
comes
don't you?
in.
Yeah, I'll have to smoke.
Then he says, you want to buy a ring? It's my grandma's. I'm thinking, sure it is. He's
Okay. I already bummed one off the lovely Pamela. Sorry. Where's your white car, Don? Oh, you're driving the blue one today.
I don't drive mine in the salt.
Ah,
Don's slowing us today.
My wife says, you better start taking your car.
Huh.
I don't have salt in it. She says, why should I put salt on my car?
and she's okay with that?
No, she says, I think you better start
So
changing
why the
them
fuck
around in
are
the
we
morning."
driving your car in the salt, and I'll save this one for the nice days?
She says, you better start changing them around in the morning. I said, nope, I'll do that in the warm weather.
Oh shit, the pigs are at the depot.
Yeah, look alike. You see them on the road. You don't know how they It's like my car. You don't know what the hell it is. They all, it's not like when you're younger, you say, that's a Ford, that's a Chevy. You look at today, you got to actually look at the emblem on the back.
Are you working market tomorrow?
You know, they all look alike. Dodge, Ford,
mean
thing, they're all
Saturday?
shaped
What day is it tomorrow?
Friday.
like
Oh.
before. Look at that. What is that? What year is that?
Are you working on Saturday?
You don't even know.
I might. It depends if I get
Or
these
the make.
dream
Yeah,
catchers
no.
down. I got a bunch on the wall, but I can't do anything with them because the cat wants to chew them up.
They gotta make changes.
She's in heat right now.
He's talking to the transit dude.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You can't stay in here. Mr. Transit.
Is that the transit guy or no?
I could see two people. One dark, one light one. Well, I could see it.
That goaltender for Winnipeg,
He's good.
he had a stat the other day on there,
But he ain't their best goaltender. The other guy is.
but
You'll see him Saturday.
he's got a whole bunch of games with 3 goals or less, and I think that he was 12 or 13 games like that. And in the last game,
Oh, there comes
he
another
got
one.
beat 4-3 on an empty netter.
Oh shit.
Is that good? 3 goals in a
Oh,
game?
he's over there talking to somebody.
Yeah, but now there's another one coming. Look.
Oh, we got reserve. We need 6 cops for one guy.
Oh shit, he's coming over here. Yeah.
His name's Murray. He's over here.
Morning, scumbag. Good. How are you? Have a great day.
They all know Dwayne. Even though he's not bad, they all know him.
Don't tell my wife I'm here, eh?
Fucking degenerates.
Probably looking at. I'll remember that
Hey, Rick.
guy. I'll remember.
Hey guys.
See you, Pam. See you guys.
One gone, you know. Where's your lackey anyway?
My what? I don't know. I don't. He never showed up today. See you in the morning, Don. Uh-oh. That was catching there. Hi, baby. Did you get into bed? All right. Give me a sec. I'll help you.
Trying to crawl into spaces too tight for him to fit. He felt like murdering Long when she threw out a casual comparison to
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys on the next one.